Good evening, learners. Our physics session will look at measurements, a grade 10 topic. Physics grade 10 has two major topics, which is physical measurements and mechanics. So we'll try to discuss physical measurements as fast as we can using various past paper questions. So without wasting much time, let us look at question 1. Define a vector quantity. What is a vector quantity? When you hear a vector quantity, this is a quantity that has size and direction, or it has magnitude and direction. It's one and the same thing. Then scalar has size and no direction. Give 4 examples of vector quantities. So for you to know that this is a vector quantity, because of course we have velocity, displacement, mass, speed, distance, acceleration. All those are physical quantities, but they are divided into two groups, which is scalar and vector. So how do I know this is a vector quantity? How do I know this is a scalar quantity? So with velocity, usually when you say I'm traveling 40 kilometers per hour in the east direction, then I'm talking over velocity. But when I say 40 kilometers per hour, I'm just talking about speed. So velocity is giving me the direction in which I'm going, but speed is not, it's just giving me the size or the magnitude. So velocity is one example of a vector quantity. So we say velocity. The other one is displacement. So displacement and distance have the same units, which is meters. But again, if you specify to say northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, my journey is 400 meters southeast, then I'm talking of displacement. But if I just say my journey is 400 meters, then that is distance. So displacement is a vector quantity. It has direction specified to it. Force is also a vector quantity. Because when you're pulling or pushing something, because we know the definition of force as pull or push, when you're pulling or pushing, you're pushing or pulling in a certain direction. So that is a vector quantity. Force is a vector quantity. The other one is weight. Weight is also a vector quantity because why? Your mass is being put by gravity of the earth downwards. So gravity is attracting you to the ground such that you're able to walk without floating. So all thanks to gravity. So now the impact gravity has on you, the mass, is what we are calling weight. So weight is a vector quantity. Scalar quantities, we have mass. If I say I'm 50 kg, I'm 50 kg, I'm not going anywhere, I'm 50 kg. It won't give you an idea of where I'm going. If I say I'm traveling at 40 kilometers per hour, that's speed. Of course, it won't give you an idea of where I'm going. When I say I'm covering a distance of 30 meters, it won't give you an idea of where I'm going. And then we also have acceleration. So acceleration, just change in velocity. So as you're driving your car, you change your speeds often. The difference is what we are calling acceleration. We'll look at it when we start doing mechanics. So differentiate a vector quantity from a scalar quantity. A vector quantity, as I've alluded to, it has both size and direction, or magnitude and direction, well as scalar as only size and no direction. So vector quantity has size and direction. Scalar has size and no direction. Okay, so we look at question number 2. Let us look at question number 2.